Hello guys, it's WesTZK and today I'm going to be discussing the future of Killing Floor 2 and just Killing Floor in general. So as we know, the last update for Killing Floor 2 was released called the Last Man Standing update. Although it wasn't the best update in the world, it was still quite a good ending to the Killing Floor 2 game, I think. And we didn't receive a Winter 2023 update for that year, which means we only had 2 updates throughout that whole year, which was the Last Man Standing and the Deep Blue Sea update, which, to be fair, those weren't the best updates, but they were better than nothing, I suppose. So I think it's safe to say that Killing Floor 2 has finally ended. I know quite a few people wanted Killing Floor 3, they just didn't want any more Killing Floor 2 updates. Literally any Merc report that Dripwire published, there was always that one person who was like, Killing Floor 3 when? And I think they finally listened and finally brought out a Killing Floor 3, or at least made an announcement trailer for it. So there's no Merc report for 2024 for Killing Floor 2. Which goes to show that there will be no more updates. Normally Tripwire releases a Merc report talking about the state of the game every single year, but they haven't done any this year for 2024. They normally do it towards the end of December, but I noticed there hasn't been any, so obviously that means we're not going to have another Killing Floor 2 update. And the real question is that somebody may be asking, is it still worth playing Killing Floor 2 in 2024? And my answer is yes, absolutely. You can still have loads of fun with it. There's still quite a few players online playing Killing Floor 2. I think we're all waiting for the Killing Floor 3 release, to be honest. So whilst we wait for that, we just like to play Killing Floor 2. Even Killing Floor 1 has some servers in 2024 which you can still play, despite that game being about 15 years old. But anyway, going on to the more important stuff, the Killing Floor 3 announcement trailer. Now, as we know, in August of 2023, Tripwire actually announced Killing Floor 3. So obviously, whilst Killing Floor 2 has ended, we will be getting another game pretty soon. There is going to be a long wait until Killing Floor 3 is out. That's the only real issue. And it might even affect my channel as well, because there won't be much to upload, but I'll talk about that a bit later. Apart from the announcement trailer, they've also released some soundtracks for Killing Floor 3, which is pretty cool, but the only real issue is we're only really seeing Rocky Gray's music. We haven't seen anything yet from Synthetic, but that might change. They might be hiding his music until the actual release of the game, I don't know. But I mean, either way, I don't really mind, because Rocky Gray has done Killing Floor 2 soundtracks in the past, so they're still sticking with the original producers, so that's good. Like I said in my Killing Floor 3 soundtrack video, if you get different people on it, they might not understand the actual theme of Killing Floor 3. So sticking with the same producers, they know the game, they know what the game sounds like, they know what fits in the game. So in terms of a estimated release date for Killing Floor 3, I feel like it'll be in about August of 2024. Somewhere between August and December, I think. We haven't had an exact date yet, but I feel like that's normally when they would release the game. Because if we look back at past titles, as you can see, the Killing Floor 2 teaser trailer was released on 9th of May 2014, whilst it was released in early access on 21st of April 2015. So that's about a year. Just over a year. So I mean, if Tripwire stick with that same formula, then we should see Killing Floor 3 about end of 2024, hopefully. And also something else I want to talk about as well. The last update for Killing Floor 1, the End of the Line update, that was released 2nd of July 2014. And as we know, the teaser trailer for Killing Floor 2 was released 9th of May 2014. So just like Killing Floor 3, they announced it before ending the previous title, which meant we got the announcement for Killing Floor 3 before the end of Killing Floor 2, which I know sounds complicated, but basically what I'm trying to say is I feel like Killing Floor 3 will be released this year in 2024. 2024, because by the looks of their previous titles, they've released them about a year after the game has finished. So hopefully we should see Killing Floor 3 at the end of 2024, between August and December, like I said. So now that just leaves us with the question, what is going to happen to the channel? Well, for those of you who have been sticking with the channel, you know I mostly upload Killing Floor content along with COD Zombies, and if I'm honest, Killing Floor has been pretty dead recently. There's not been very much news about it apart from the soundtracks which got released, and to be fair, there's nothing really much on the workshop, nothing really going on with Killing Floor 2 because they stopped updating the game. So you may be wondering, well, what's going to actually happen with the uploads of Killing Floor 2? Don't worry, I will still try my best with those. I am still going to be uploading Killing Floor 2 content into 2024, but there could be less content for Killing Floor 2 in 2024 until the release of Killing Floor 3. Just because, again, there's not really much going on. But I'm still going to try my best with Killing Floor content. When Killing Floor 3 comes out, I will be uploading that a lot. I will be covering everything from Killing Floor 3. Once we wait for that to come out, I'm afraid there's not really much to talk about in terms of Killing Floor. Hopefully a gameplay trailer or another teaser comes out in that time, which should keep the channel going for a little bit. But, well, like I said before, I'm going to still try my best to try and find something. But anyway, this is where I'm going to conclude the video. For 2024, I feel like Killing Floor 3 is going to be released in about August and December, because like I proved previously, they announced the next game just before they stop the previous game, if you get what I mean. So I feel like a year on from the Killing Floor 3 announcement trailer, they should release it. So at least we've got a new title to look forward to in 2024. But right now, at the beginning of 2024, I feel like the Killing Floor content will be quite dead. The Killing Floor community will be quite dead because there's nothing much really going on until we get a trailer or anything like I said. But towards the end of 2024, we should be able to see a new title. When do you think Killing Floor 3 will be announced? Do let me know your opinions down below, but apart from that, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to join the Discord for frequent updates, and I'll see you next time.